Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff with ACSIM, and week 13 is over, and you know what that means. It's a new season in iRacing, and we're back in the production car challenge, driving the MX-5 as we continue our our iRacing road career series. And we're back in the production car challenge. This is the MX-5. It's split class, mixed class with the Pontiac Solstice. Small field though, there is no Pontiac in this race, and we just got 6 people total in this one. Qualified P1, had quite a big gap on the rest of the field, but yeah, just small fields. These races haven't been getting a lot of participation, mostly due to the fact they start at the exact same time now as the rookie rallycross. And so, obviously, with that being the new deal and everybody all excited for Rallycross, it's kind of taken over iRacing. There were 6 people signed up for this race, and on the Rallycross side, over 100 signed up over there. So, obviously, participation's going one direction right now, and it's really kind of hurting the roadside. I noticed not a lot going on, especially for week 1 of a new season. Just nothing going off official. But Rallycross it'll die down a little bit. It's super fun, but it'll die down. Did a little practice with it. Haven't done a race yet. I will soon. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
25 laps here at Okayama, and this is the short course at Okayama. This guy got a pretty good run here. He's gonna have advantage into turn 1. He had that low line, but able to fight back on the outside. We'll see how hard he drives into this corner. This is 25 laps. This is a fairly long race here. Obviously, this is the shorter version. It basically cuts the track in half, if not more. It's much shorter. Don't have that long straightaway. There are some bugs and stuff for after week 13 that just haven't quite been settled yet, so a lot of stuff get kind of messed up here. Start the new season. I was really excited to do the roof. It was supposed to be at Laguna Seca, and it shows Laguna Seca on the schedule. It shows it on the graphics, but when you go to join the session, it's Zandvoort, not Laguna Seca, and thus nobody's actually driving the track because I don't know if they're going to count or not after iRacing makes the correction, or what they're going to do about that one. So all kinds of little glitches. MX-5 participation might be down because there's an issue if you have to pit for some reason, if you repair damage or tires or anything. You can get stuck in the pits, and it won't release your car after the pit stop. And that's kind of a really game-killing bug or sim-killing bug, because you'll lose iRating just because you can't leave the damn pits after after the problem persists. But I kind of took some time off for week 13 just because there was a lot of bugs and stuff, and just took some time off to do some other things, and now back at it for week 1. Have lots of stuff planned for this first season. This will be our first full season doing these videos. I plan to have a Rallycross series and a Dirt Oval series. We'll get started right away. I'm just over driving right now. I should be pulling away from these guys and just overdoing it. I'm gonna switch this to session. My best lap is set in very cold temperatures, so the car is a little faster. There's a car coming out of the pits right there. Just can't shake this guy yet. Running good laps. Ran a 1:01 minute 9. I qualified with a 1 minute and a 7, I think. That's the other glitch that happened. You see on the standings page right there on the bottom right, it no longer shows the lap times. I don't know why. It's some kind of glitch with iRacing. So they got a little kinks to work out. I know there was supposed to be a hot patch coming today. It didn't make it for some reason. They had to cancel. So not sure when that's going to be available yet. Hopefully soon. And hopefully take care of a bunch of these little bugs that they have. Heard there were some issues too with some of the road racing classes having heat races, which is a new feature for the rallycross and the dirt. And none of the road series should have them, but you know, things happen, I guess, in the scheduling process there that got mixed up. Overall, pretty good build though. I did a little practice and testing with some friends with the rallycross cars, and they are a lot of fun to drive. Looking forward to my first race with those. And that guy gains so much on me in turn 1, and then he loses on the back half of the track. I must not be driving in hard enough into turn 1. I did add a little extra fuel that I probably didn't need. Looks like they're racing behind me now for second, so this is my chance to get away here. Looks like something happened to the car that was second. Must have spun out or crashed or something. Now we've extended our lead to about 5 seconds. Just trying to stay smooth, keep it on the track right now. holding steady, about 5.5 seconds. Actually, got a really good run off the final corner. He's gaining on me down this straightaway here. This seems to be the strongest point of this track for me. It's through here, although I kind of missed that apex there, which set me up bad for this corner. So we're going to lose a little time here. Just as I got a little arrogant and said that was a good corner for me. There we go. Nice and smooth. Your gear shifts change is what I've noticed between the weather. It was like really overcast earlier and when I was doing a practice session, and the weather changes randomly between like a certain range of real life weather settings, I believe. And you know, it was really overcast and cold, and I was staying in higher gears mostly. I wasn't dropping down to third and second as much. So taking me a little bit to adjust here. Obviously, I was running about a second a lap faster in the cold temperatures. This is a pretty fun course, though. It's a nice short track. It's pretty fun, kind of challenging. Back when we were doing the Cadillacs here, I remember saying I really didn't like this track when I started, and then towards the end of that week, I started to really enjoy it. And it is a fun track. I actually like this layout as well, too. It's pretty cool. If you're new to iRacing or haven't joined up with iRacing, this is one of the free tracks that you'll get when you pay your first monthly membership. And it's included with the service. So it's used in all of the rookie road racing series. Some other options this week. Hopefully the roof gets fixed so we can do some races at Laguna, Seca. That's one of my absolute favorite tracks on iRacing. Can't wait to run that car there. And then the Spec Fords at Watkins Glen, which will be pretty fun, I think. That's going to be a cool track for those cars. Skip Barbers at Summit Point. The Cadillacs also at Summit Point. The Grand Tours back at Daytona. I'm getting a little worn out with Daytona, but with the 24 hours coming, probably wouldn't be a bad thing to get some laps around there, keep practicing. The lead's down, or up to 8 seconds now. About 14 to 25. This is a really long race. This could be a really interesting track with a big field. I'd like to see a big 20-car field or something here, because this would be pretty cool with all the lap traffic, especially if you get a bunch of the Solstice cars in here, and that makes class. It could be a fun track to have to navigate traffic. It's so short, you definitely hit a lot of it. Excuse me. I've been feeling a little sick the last couple days. That's part of the reason I took week 13 off. Is been a little under the weather. You know, just minor cold, I guess. Ah, I just got a 1X. Oh, it gave me a cutting course too. Alright. We're gonna give some time back there. Guess I just cut that curb just a little too much. We're looking so good on the safety rating too. I was like, oh man, we're gonna gain a ton on this race. A little too aggressive on the curb. So lead's down to 7.7, so we didn't lose too much time.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. Lots of open track ahead of me. We got one guy about 30 seconds ahead, so that's, you know, good half a track right there before we get to him. I don't know if we actually will catch him before the end. Have to put him a lap down. Ideally, as the leader, you don't want to hit that lap traffic. I'd like to avoid that. Man, field's dropping like flies. I think there are not very many cars actually still on the track. Looking good, continuing to extend our lead right now. We're getting towards the end of this one. I feel like this race is a lot longer than they usually are. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. This feels pretty long. Still extending our lead. I just want to see where I'm at on fuel here. 2.2 gallons left, so I probably started with a little too much. I just wanted to be safe. I usually start with like 3.3, and I raised it to 4. Was that like 4.2 gallons? Just to be safe. I didn't want to run out. Haven't done a full fuel run here.
5 laps to go.
Other than that, I just use the base setup. I just take a little bit of fuel out of it, drop it all the way down to like 1.9 gallons for qualifying, and then 3.3 for most races. Probably could get away with 3.3 here as well. But just the regular base setup. I know some guys tweak the MX-5 setup a little bit, but I haven't really messed with it. Seems to be pretty good the way it is, I think. Car is pretty well balanced. Sorry, switch back to the F3 relative there. .8 seconds. Now the gap to second. Cruising right along. Trying to be easy on the tires. I know there's a little bit more speed I could probably find out of this thing, but don't want to tear off the tires too bad. Try to maintain a decent pace the entire race and not just lay down a couple quick laps at the start. 2 to go. Looks like we've extended the lead pretty well. Almost a second a lap now, it looks like. I overdid that one just a bit. All right, 1 to go. Now we're starting to run low on fuel. Oh, we got 1.8 gallons left. We got tons of fuel left.
1 more lap to win.
So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like for me. Helps me out. Do me that favor. Lots more videos coming. Again, sorry it was kind of a slow week with the week 13 and stuff. But gearing up for lots of videos coming over this next 12 weeks. I'm going to try to definitely go up the ranks in the road course racing. Got my eyes set on doing some IMSA stuff as soon as possible. Really just want to keep winning in these lower levels and working our way up. And there we go, 1 more corner. All right, awesome. And we're going to start the new season off with a win. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Keep checking back to my channel, and we'll have a lot more coming your way.
Good job,
See you in the
man.
next one.
Next thing you know, Boston will win the series.